For me, no, absolutely not. I do not want Diego Costa back. I don't want a fully fit Diego Costa back. And for the reasons of attitude and team chemistry. Having Luis Suarez and Diego Costa on the field at the same time, well, that's entertaining. But those are two players I don't necessarily want on my team. I don't think Luis Suarez is a bad teammate, and I don't think Diego Costa is a bad teammate, but he's a manager's nightmare. Antonio Conte got a lot of stick for the text that was said, "Sorry, Diego, you're not in my plans." And that's what set it off. Are you kidding me? Really? Because 6 months into his tenure at Chelsea, he's pushing for a move. Oh, I miss Atletico Madrid with Jose Mourinho. This is a title-winning season. Basically took the next 6 months off. He had 23 goals that year, and only scored like 5 in the second half of the season. Came out on fire. On fire. That's the Diego Costa we remember. Oh, Diego was so good. When Diego Costa was good, he was amazing. When Diego Costa wasn't good, he was awful. He spent more time trying to wind up the center backs than he did actually trying to score goals. And it was frustrating to watch as a Chelsea fan. I don't really like that in a player. I want the ones that are going to go out there and the true professionals, the Olivier Giroud type, who's a warrior, but who's fair and respectful to the game and his opponents. But Diego was a guy that, again, you can love on your own team when he's firing. When he's not, he's miserable. So second half of that season, he pushes for a move after his first season. So that's twice. Then he comes out and Jose Mourinho's second season basically takes the first half of that off. And then Mourinho gets sacked. And then he starts picking it up a little bit under Gus Hiddink. So first half of Mourinho's season and second half of the second season are good Diego Costas. That middle year in between, bad, real bad. So Hiddink wasn't going to be the long-term solution. Antonio Conte comes in and brings a new style. Before he even kicks a ball under Conte, that summer, Diego Costa asked for a move. So 2 years in, he asked for a move. This is the third time he's asked for a move. Okay, so he comes out under Conte and is on fire again. The Diego Costa that is good is amazing. His first half of the season in his first year under Jose Mourinho, and then in his third year, the first half of the season under Antonio Conte. That is the Diego Costa that people remember. What they don't remember then is he'd already asked for a move 3 times. Fourth time, a rumored big money move comes in from China. Diego Costa asks for a move, wants big money, and basically takes the next half of the season off. And if you remember, in our title-winning season, it's not like we were struggling. And if you remember, at the time, Antonio Conte was lauded for his man management, being able to get a song out of Diego Costa, despite the fact that he's disgruntled and wants to leave. When the last game of the season finishes, the announcers are saying, this is going to be the last we see of Diego Costa. This is a good farewell. He's been a good servant, and he'll be playing somewhere else next year. A couple months later, Diego Costa's at the World Cup saying, Conte texts me and says I wasn't in his plans. Now, that was stupid of Conte to do. That started, if you remember, Conte saying, hey, these are some ideas to keep fit. And Costa responded. I don't know why he texted him to begin with, because he obviously wasn't in his plans, because that had been decided in January. Listen, play out the season and you can go in the summer. That had already been decided. So if we fast forward here and all of a sudden Costa's saying, he said he's not in his plans. Well, we knew that for 6 months. The whole world knew that for 6 months. So what I want to know is, what did he say back to Conte? When Conte's texting everybody and a group text and says, have a good offseason. Here's some things you can work on. What did Costa say back? Because I guarantee you it wasn't, thanks, boss. Thanks, Gaffer. Working hard, looking forward to next year. And then Conte rips back sorry, you're not in my plans. We know that didn't happen. So this comes out. Diego Costa as the victim is one of the stupidest storylines that became fact that I've ever heard. Ever. So that's the good Diego Costa. I don't want that guy in this team. I don't want him in this team around the young players. Now, he has 12 league goals since he's left Chelsea. It's been 4 years. 4 years. He has 12 league goals. A lot of that's been injured. That's for sure. He's also at least 31. He was the oldest looking 28-year-old I've ever seen. He's at least 31 years old. Do you want him the guy who hasn't been scoring any goals, someone on my timeline when I just responded to this on Twitter said, yeah, but Tammy's been awful. Tammy's got like 21 league goals in the last year and a half. He's got twice as many goals in 18 months than Diego Costa has in 40 months. And you want to bring Diego Costa back into this team? Hell no. No way. So, Diego Costa, thank you for all of the great things you did at Chelsea. You were amazing to watch. But the Diego Costa from 5 years ago, from 3 years ago, is gone. He's gone. I don't want him back. I don't know about you.